I've always been drawing. That's always been my number one thing. I've throughout like middle school, elementary school, high school, I've always been drawing. That's just been who I am. I decided in like middle school, that's where I wanted to actually go into art. I did all that. I went into painting and all that, and then kind of stumbled upon the shop. You know, I was just walking around campus, saw Billy glassblowing and his thing. So I saw him doing it and I was like, holy shit, I've never fucking seen that. I don't know, it was just really entrancing. Like, you know, you see someone in there with a big flame and they're just like going at it. They look like a badass, you know, like they look cool. And it was just like, that's kind of how I got into it. Just like seeing Billy in the shop and like being like, wow, I didn't even know that was a possibility.
Everything is design and making, right? So like with glassblowing, it's the same. So we have to design the product and then we have to make the product. And I think with that, that's where I guess the artistry comes in. We're an artistic establishment that's trying to grow, create, and nurture individual artists as well as a factory.
I think from the moment that you turn on a torch, the moment you like finish something, you're like so hooked. For most people, or at least people who like this stuff, as soon as you're into it, you realize like this is something that I will probably do for a long time, if not, you know, my whole life. So, regardless if I make money on it. Glass teaches you so much, like patience and a new perspective. A lot of this stuff you can spend, some projects I spend days on and will crack at the very end. And you have to have the courage and fearlessness to, you know, get back up and do it and finish it and realize where you went wrong. Whether I spend a day on a piece or 45 minutes or a week on a piece, I know when I wake up in that morning and like know I have a piece in the kiln to go and like, it's almost like Christmas, you know.
It's really difficult to blow glass.
There's nothing you can do but focus on the fact that there's like this 4,000 degree flame or hotter in front of your face that's like warming up your face and your hands, and then the glass, like you move it away from, like you go to blow into it and you can feel the heat hit. I don't know, it's crazy. It's not like any other medium. It's kind of like a dying thing. There's less money, like especially just America in general. People don't want to spend money on art as much. People, like, it's kind of like, it's expensive. Like you want to get this thing, you get a pipe made in China for $12 and you get an American-made pipe for $25. And you can find the $15 American-made pipe, but it's someone that's learning, it's not perfect.
Doing his thing. Fargo's playing with number 7 right now. He's got 5.
The end goal is to help the community thrive. Is like the market had a huge up during COVID, and now it's at a huge low. But now we throw monthly events, we throw a weekly glassblowing show, and so the hope is that new glassblowers who are getting into the industry don't just have to make the cheapest spoon and compete with China. Hopefully we can give them some sort of a platform to interact with, while blowing glass, interact with potential customers, like build a community of non-glass blowers who are glass interested in giving them the resources to get interested in glass.